we're back in this. Now let's start by getting that rake. Not gonna forget this time. Now let's see. In the last episode we made it to the roof. We can get Gatling peas. But we don't need them yet. Let's jump back into 5.1 and see what's going on. What? I found a way on your roof. Persistent zombies. Roof angle. Yeah, we get it. Get this crazy guy going up and down the bungee. So we want sunflowers. We want our new cabbage pult. We can grab twin sunflowers. Looks like this is gonna be pretty easy. Yeah, let's grab those star fruits. They're always fun. I don't think we can use potato mines, so let's just grab squash. Get pumpkins, I guess. Berry bomb. Yeah, that's pretty much all we need. Walnuts, I guess. All right. Plant. Or up on the roof. And here's the rake. And there's flower pots now. So it limits how many plants you can put down. Interesting. And of course, we get a nice music change. We now have cabbage pults. Let's set one up. So cabbage pults can attack on the roof through all lanes, and I think they do double damage, which is cool. So while pea shooters do 1 hit or 1 damage per pea, cabbage pults do 2 points of damage per cabbage. Okay, we killed him before we lost a flower pot. No, we're gonna have to set up a squash, I think. We're about to complete our sunflower rows, and we need to work on getting more cabbage pults. I wonder if starfruits can shoot all the way. We'll find out. We'll put one at the top row. You shoot. It's not close enough yet. There we go. So yeah, the starfruit, it goes all directions. I don't think it gets. Oh. Okay, he just takes it, I guess. Get more starfruit set up. So those bungee guys are kind of annoying. They just fly in and steal y'all shit. But that's okay. We can deal with it. We'll lose a cabbage pult here or there. It's not gonna hurt too much. So when you have 2 cabbage pults, it's actually doing per volley. That's 4 damage. So it takes out a single zombie in 3 hits. I mean, not 3 hits, 4 hits. Or 3 volleys, but 9 hits. You know what I mean. Can you not do that? Oh. And they also drop off more enemies. Let's grab a twin sunflower, why not? The pumpkins can be very useful in this scenario because we can protect them. And we can't really put walnuts above this row, so pumpkins I think are the way to go. Okay. There we go, we get flower pots. So we can now extend more lanes if we want to. Probably a good idea. New items. What the heck is that thing? Roof cleaners? Oh, we don't even have pool cleaners or lawnmowers or anything, do we? Oh, there it is. There's the magnet shroom that gets money. Gets money? Gets money. Spike weeds, upgrade. Like rocks. Now we only have 5. Should we get roof cleaners? Why not? We have roof cleaners. I really wanted to get cattails. We can't get them yet. Okay, so let's get to the next level. We now have bucket zombies and pole vault zombies. We want sunflowers. We need our flower pots and cabbage pulps. Probably grab pumpkins. We used a squash last time. We have the rake, we didn't forget. Let's see, starfruit were pretty good actually. And what else? Twin sunflowers, I guess. We bought it, might as well use it. And cherry bomb, I guess. Oh, we lose a flower pot row. I see what you did there, game. Trying to be clever. Now we won't need to extend that until we fill up like the third, start to fill up like this row. So like on the pool levels, we don't need the lily pads until a little later. Save some resource. You're out of here. Get the cabbage pulp done. Yeah, you really need these cabbage guys up pretty quick. If you delay it just like a little bit, if you're not fast enough, they can get like all the way to your flower pot. Come on, one more. There we go. Game picks up a little bit in difficulty, not much. Yeah, I was looking up Plants vs. Zombies 2 the other day. I played that when it came out, but it's kind of a shame it's for mobile only. Like you can only get it on the Google Play Store, the Apple Store. Because it's a really cool game. Like they add so much. There's like tons of world and stuff. There is micro transactions, which I'm okay with, as long as it's just for cosmetic reasons. But I'm pretty sure some plants you had to like pay for. I wasn't cool with that. But so I'm hoping if there's ever another style Plants vs. Zombie game, that it's a PC version first, and then have like an extra version for like there should be multiple versions. It should be on PC first, and then mobile as well. It kind of sucks when a game is limited to only one system, because you miss out unless you have like for what is it, like console exclusives, like PS4 has like The Last of Us, like that's like an amazing game, and it's a shame it's only on PS4, because let's say like you only have like an Xbox, like there's no way you'd be able to play it unless you had a friend who owned the other. I mean, I understand why they did it. It's a smart business move. Because mobile games, are kind of not blowing up now, but they were blowing up. And another thing with Plants vs Zombies 2 is that you kind of had like, you can only do so many levels in one day. Like you had to use like resources, and if you ran out, you like couldn't play anymore. So it made you wait. So it's kind of going into that Farmville style, where you can only do so much before you have to wait until like the next day, which I'm not a fan of either. I mean, it extends the life of a game by a lot, but it's kind of infuriating to be like, alright, you can only play 5 levels today. Like, why? Like, who decided that? And a lot of the levels were, you could beat them, but some of them were like extra hard on purpose. Like, they really wanted you to use power-ups to beat it, which I'm not I mean, if you're having trouble, so what I'm saying is, if the level should be able to be beaten on its own. Like, I think power-ups are a cool idea, but you shouldn't have to. Like, the only way you can beat this level is if you use this power up. Like, I don't think that's fair. Like, I think if you're good enough at the game, you shouldn't need them. Like, they should be like they shouldn't be necessary. Like, you can't beat this level without this power up, like this cherry bomb power up or whatever the power ups are. But I've been just going on a rant there, but let's get back to the game. Let's squash this guy. Start setting up some shooting stars. Gotta watch out for the bungee zombies. They're gonna bungee on down. Not the sunflower. Oh, you really gonna do that? Pumpkin that guy. Set this one back up. Let's see. Ready for this? Blammo. So yeah, these levels are a little trickier. Especially since you can't plant along the entire rows. I mean, not that you could with the pool level, but the way this is set up is you can only go so far before spending flower pots. And a lot of the times the bungee zombies just drop right in the middle of your plant army of plants. I was also reading online about Plants vs Zombie 2. They removed like the coins, like that you use to like buy power-ups and like plants. So apparently, like, the only way to get them now is to pay for them, which that's really unfair. So we got the kernel pult, another like catapult, cabbage pult, but this is the kernel pult. It's a corn, ear of corn. Flings corn kettles, which do 1 damage instead of 2, like the cabbage pult, at the same speed. But there's a chance on throw that it turns into a giant stick of butter, and it will like freeze the zombie in place. And what the heck, ladder zombie? Are you sure this even a zombie? It's not just like carpenter guy coming to look at our roof. So let's get our sunflowers, flower pots, cabbage pults, and our new kernel pults, pumpkins for protection, squash. Save this a little bit in the last level. Star fruits are good. Yeah, let's just grab twin sunflowers and let's go. I see. As the levels goes on, we get less and less flower pots. I think this is the minimum. We always have 3 rows. So it'd be crazy if it just started out and you didn't have any flower pots at all. Also, I don't know if you can see this, but the flower pots actually have faces and they actually bob. like all the other plants, so they are alive. You can see their like little faces. And we got our roof cleaners, so we're safe if we ever like one gets through. It's probably not necessary, but I might as well get them. Getting a little cramped already, which is unfortunate. We can start to put down flower pots here. Because as soon as that first cone zombie comes, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. There he is. Come on, come on. Okay. We might need to use a squash. I almost called him a thwomp. Wrong game. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a squash. We can start. Let's set up kettle bolts in the next lane. And hurry up a little bit. Get the cabbage bolt down. Now he should be taken care of. Okay, now we have 4 roll cabbage bolts, so we're set for most zombies. Start working on the kettles now. Come on. There we go, the cone's off. I'm gonna put a pumpkin on this one, unfortunately. Keep extending our flower pots. We need to get as far as we can. Oh man. Yeah, we can't afford to lose that. So we now almost got a full row of kettle pults and cabbage pults, which is good. Grab a twin sunflower. I think that would be good. Hopefully that he won't be grabbed. And you can see the butter in action here. It might be, I think it's like a 10% chance, maybe like a 5 to 10% chance of it turning into butter. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, do kernel pults do the same amount of damage? They might, actually. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're just like a direct upgrade. No, but they cost the same. There has to be a difference. Set up twin sunflowers in the opposite rows, just to be sure. Getting a lot of sun now from our twin sunflower up here. There's a carpenter zombie. He's actually pretty fast. But we took care of him. We have to set up more flower pots. More kettle bolts. Put a pumpkin on that one. I forget what the carpenter zombie does. We're about to find out, I guess. He just eats. Maybe the ladder can be put and then just like climb over instead of eating through, maybe? Not sure about that though. Set up another pumpkin. Set up pumpkins on this front row, just to be sure. More twin sunflowers can't hurt. But we have an excess of sun just in case. Oh man. Alright, we killed them. Need those pumpkins to recharge a little faster if possible. I don't want to go too much farther than this. Especially when they drop down. He was eaten, so let's put a pumpkin on him. I think if the bungee zombies come down on something that's in a pumpkin, it still takes the plant, but it leaves you the pumpkin. Which I'd rather take the pumpkin, but it doesn't. Sticks of butter are great, they slow them down. Actually no, it's not a slow, it's you immobilize them for like 3 seconds I think. Set up more pumpkins. Here come the bungees. That's unfortunate, a little bit. Thankfully. Oh yeah, they just go right over it. This is bad. Let's squash this guy. Now we have a little bit of a problem here. We can deal with it this way. Remember the starfruit shoots backwards. Let's pumpkin that guy and get another starfruit going. These starfruits saved us a little bit. There we go. And we get this little guy here. Little bean. Coffee bean. So you can now use mushrooms on day levels, and you can use this to wake them up. It's a little expensive. I don't know why you'd want to use that. Maybe maybe the hypnus shroom could be good. Maybe the ice shroom to freeze them. So we're gonna go with kind of the same setup. Pumpkin saved us a bunch of times. Starfruit saved us a lot too. Split piece will look a little better. Oh, actually we need tall nuts, I think. Block them a little bit. Squash saved us a little bit too. We don't really need any mushrooms. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, and we always start out with 3 rows now. We didn't buy the rake. Uh-oh. I knew it. I knew I was gonna forget the rake. A little unfortunate. Gonna have to set up a cabbage pult first, unfortunately. But it's okay. During the day, we get extra sun anyway. Or you can use a squash for the next one. Pop off with your head. Oh, that's actually really lucky. The first two zombies came both in the same row. Very lucky. Now we can spread out our pults. Yeah, we need to start putting down flower pots because that cone zombie's coming. But we want to be ready for that. Oops, why did I put him there? That's alright. Can actually just use a squash here. No problemo. Come on, squash, get him. Alright, now we got our full row of cabbage pults. Up a little bit. Cooldowns are killing me. Now we might need to save for a pumpkin here. Fortunately. Oh, I think we just saved ourselves. Yeah. That's the power of butter. makes you really slow. You're stuck in the butter. That's what it does to your heart too. Makes it kind of get stuck. Now we did see the regular carpenter zombies. There was also pogo zombies, which is going to be a problem. There's also football zombies, which I'm not excited about. Hopefully we can deal with them sooner than later. I'm expecting one of the new ones to show up here. Don't see any of them yet, which is surprising since we hit our first wave. I think I'm gonna start setting up tall nuts in this row, and cabbage pults right behind them. Now we don't have the twin sunflower to get a little boost to our economy, but it's alright. We have the star fruit to save us if we get in a really bad situation. Come on, kill this guy. Okay. Once we get our tall nuts set up, it'll be a little easier to deal with him. And that also means we can put up another row of pulps. Trust me, we're gonna need them. And we have pumpkins to save ourselves a little bit. Maybe it's worth it just to get all kernel pulps. We got 3 rows of tall nuts up. I'm pretty sure the pogo zombie... Actually, he might be able to jump over. I'm not 100% sure. And this is gonna probably pretty much complete our... Oh, here we go, we're gonna find... Oh, and of course he's in the one row where he got killed anyway, that's okay. How unfortunate. The one of the only rows with a tall nut not in it. Butter is super effective against everything. Butter is overpowered. Yeah, give me more time to build up. Thanks. I'm gonna stand there with butter in your face. You eating that butter? Gonna clog up your heart, zombie. He's like, oh my god, there's too much butter. This looks good. We're pretty much set up for this level. We could start removing sunflowers to have more pults, but okay, no. Pogo zombies can't go over tall nuts. But unfortunately, the carpenter zombie has put a ladder on our tall nuts. Which means zombies can just run right over. Let's put a pumpkin on this one then, just so we get the cooldown going. Another football zombie. What we can also do is put pumpkins on top of tall nuts, like double protection. So not only do they have to get through tall nut and the flower pot, they also have to get through that pumpkin. Alright, let's Oh, he went the wrong way. That's unfortunate. Dang, how is he not dead? I think we have enough sun to start replacing some of these. Change it up a little bit. Don't worry, Clawnet. You will be remembered. Oh. Oh. Oh man. I was so excited I clicked off. So yeah, we have enough sun built up for the rest of the level where we don't need these sunflowers anymore. Take this one off, put a kernel. Yeah, we have enough sun, and then it's still a row of sunflowers to save ourselves from anything. Yeah, let's set it up here for pumpkin. And once all these zombies kind of get in a clump, we can set this up. Goodbye. Squashes are so helpful. We got a flowering pot. We can like boost our plants maybe. Watering can. Now you can play Zen garden mode. We did find a watering can. Our very own Zen garden. Couple of sprouts. Grow them to full size and they'll reward you. Oh, cool. Keep watering your plants when they get thirsty. Oh, these plants are pretty thirsty here. Giving us a decent amount of money from this. Your plants need fertilizer to grow. Ooh, so let's get some fertilizer. Yeah. Lets you move Zen gardens around. Bug spray. Okay. Oh, we have a little sun marigolds, I think. That's all you can do for now. Okay. It is pretty nifty. Okay, so it's on the main menu. You're gonna hate this next level. Non-stop bungees. Oh, whoop! Buddy do! Here come those idiots now. There's a lot of bungee zombies. Oh, we get a little mini game here. What you got for me? Pumpkin. Okay. Cherry bomb. Okay. Anything else? Chomper? Okay. Cherry bomb. Need to save that for now. Another cherry bomb. Just blow them up. Unless we get another chomper here. No. We have an excess of cherry bombs. I have a feeling this level is gonna have a lot of chompers. Cool. Check this guy. Extend our flower pot out by one singular. You need to finish chewing that guy, please. It's a pretty long cooldown on chompers. There's 2 more coming. It's not good. We're gonna blow these guys up. Blam. Let's just set up these pumpkins. And if they ever get too close to one chomper behind them, should be able to take care of them. I remember that. Can work. Which is a cool mechanic. Protect that guy. Pretty menacing, trying to fight against these guys. Just get eaten instantly. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, I need to protect this guy. Yeehaw! Oh. Oh boy. A lot of cherry bombs. Too many cherry bombs. A lot of chompers, a lot of pumpkins. We have 5 cherry bombs, can you believe it? Uh-oh. Oh, you can blow them up. That's probably the best thing we could have done there. Because they were just sitting there, I was like, maybe I should just blow them up. Maybe that's the best solution. Gonna fill the back row a little bit. It'd be bad if they dropped the zombie on one of these back rows. That's probably a little unfair. I'm not sure if they would do that. Oh, what happened? We lost one here, that's okay. Make sure they are protected. Hot weather chompers, yum. A little bit of trouble here, but should recover soon. It's almost worth it to take one off, just to reset, almost. Okay. Wow, these two are still eating. I'll take this one off and replace it. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Pumpkin this one. Pull him up, put a new one. Ooh. Oh man. Get rid of those guys. Yeah, so it's a little tough. But we have enough backfill that even if they make it through, we should be okay. Wow, that's a lot. More flower pots, please. Oh man. Nope. I'm gonna pull this one up actually, put a new one down. The farther we can set these up, the better. Oh, hurry up. Let's put a new one down. Come on. There you go. Pretty set up pretty good here. Let's save that pumpkin. Oh man, whoa. You see that? Chomp that guy. Where? What happened? Save him. Nope. Pumpkins for days. Nope. You know what? Just Why didn't I just do that to begin with? We get a little derpy looking guy here. He's like, look at me. I am garlic. So, garlic diverts zombies into other lanes. So I'm guessing, it's kind of like a potato mine. And, I guess the zombies, like, take a bite of it and they're like, ugh, and they just go into the next lane. I'm guessing. I don't see why you'd want to do that. What the heck is that? Catapult zombie? He has like a cart with basketballs and he just shoots basketballs at us. What the heck? He's cheating. Can't shoot back. But this looks like a good spot to stop for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out my new song I just put out. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, Groove, Tidal, Deezer. It's called Tropical Vibes. Check it out. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.